Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Afon's English Corner, your place to learn English in a simple, fun, and easy way. In today's video, we'll learn the simple past tense in just 10 minutes. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to use it, how to make sentences, make negatives, ask questions, add tag questions, and even answer a short quiz to check your understanding. Let's talk about the uses of simple past tense. We use the simple past tense to talk about completed actions in the past, past habits and routines, specific times in the past, a sequence of past events. It helps us describe what already happened. We use the simple past tense to talk about actions that are started and finished at a specific time in the past. Examples: I visited London last year. She met her teacher yesterday. These actions started and finished in the past. They are complete. We also use it for past habits or repeated actions that no longer happen now. Examples: when I was a child, I played football every day. He played the guitar every vacation. So, these are things we did regularly in the past. We can also describe long or continuous actions that lasted for some time in the past. Examples: she worked there for 10 years. I worked in ABC Company for 6 months. These actions happened over a period but are finished now. The simple past is also used for states or feelings in the past. Examples: it was cold yesterday. She felt nervous before the exam. I felt tired after a long day. These sentences tell us how someone felt in the past. We also use the simple past for telling stories or narrating events. Examples: once upon a time there lived a king. Most stories are told in the past tense because they talk about events that already happened. Time expressions are very important in the past tense. They tell us when something happened. Some common time expressions are yesterday, last, ago, or in a certain month or year. Yesterday, I watched a movie yesterday. Last, it could be last night or last week or month and year. Example: I visited London last month. Ago is another important time expression. 1 day ago, 3 months ago, etc. Look at this example. Alex and Maria got married 1 week ago. In is used with months or year. She graduated in 2008. These time words make your sentences clear and meaningful. Now comes the main question: how to make a sentence in simple past tense. The structure is very simple: subject plus past form of the verb, or verb 2 plus object. Look at these examples. I played football yesterday. She watched TV. Played and watched are past forms of the verbs play and watch. There is no helping verb. Easy, right? Now let's learn how to make negatives and questions. How to make a negative. To make negative sentences, we need a helping verb. We use did as a helping verb. For negatives, we use did not, didn't, plus base form of the verb. Do not use the past form after didn't. Examples: I went to school yesterday. I didn't go to school yesterday. Go, not went, because did already shows the past. To ask questions, we again need a helping verb. Here we go, we have did. Did plus subject plus base form of verb. Example: she watched a movie yesterday. Question: did she watch a movie yesterday? Again, when we use did, we will use first form of the main verb. Simple and clear. What do you mean by verb to be? Yes is are, am in the present, but with past we have was and were. We don't use did when we have verb to be. For I, he, she, it, we use was. Example: she was tired. She was not tired. Was she tired? For you, we, they, we use were. Example: they were happy. They were not happy. Were they happy? When it comes to verb past form, we have regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs form the past tense by adding ed. Examples: play, played walk, walked, but. If the verb ends in a vowel plus y, keep the y and add e, d. Play, played, enjoy, enjoyed. Remember vowel plus y. However, if the verb ends in a consonant plus y, change y to I and add e, d. Study, studied, carry, carried. Next, we have irregular verbs. Irregular verbs don't follow the ed rule. You just have to memorize them. Examples: go, went, say, said, see, saw, think, thought, make, made, take, took, come, came, know, knew. We use these all the time in daily English. If you want to sound like more native, you need to use tag questions. Tag questions are short questions at the end of a statement to confirm information. Positive sentence, negative tag. Negative sentence, positive tag. Examples: you watched the movie, didn't you? He didn't go, did he? Again, tag questions help make conversation more natural. Now, let's read a paragraph using the simple past tense. Look carefully at the highlighted words. Last weekend, Kathy visited her grandparents in the countryside. She helped her grandmother cook dinner and wash the dishes after eating. In the evening, she went for a walk with her cousins and took many photos of the sunset. Kathy didn't watch TV because she was tired, but she read a short story before sleeping. The next morning, she had breakfast early and came back home. Her parents asked, "Did you enjoy your trip, Kathy?" She smiled and said, "Yes, I did." Notice how all the verbs visited, helped, washed, went, took, read, had, came are in the past tense. Now it's quiz time. You'll have 1 minute to change these sentences into the past form. Ready? Let's go. Look at the picture and answer. What did they do yesterday? They ate a pizza. Now look at another picture. What did they do last week? They watched a football match. Look at this picture. Where were they in the afternoon? They were in the mall. Let's take another quiz. Change sentences number 1 and 2 into negative, and sentences number 3 and 4 into questions. Check your understanding. Let me know in comments how many you got correct. Let's check together. She didn't visit her friend yesterday. They didn't watch a movie last night. Now, questions. Did he play football on Sunday? Did you cook dinner yesterday? Well done. You've mastered it. Excellent work, everyone. I hope you now understand the simple past tense, how to use it, form negatives, ask questions, and use tag questions. If you want to learn simple present tense, click on the next video. For more fun lessons on grammar, tenses, and English speaking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Afon's English Corner. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.